Hey, we're Jess and Joe. In August, we sold everything, left our jobs, bought a vintage van off Facebook, and set off on the adventure of a lifetime. This week, we crossed from France into Italy, but we have a difficult decision to make first. I'll let Joe explain this one.
We come to you from a little spot in the woods just above Lake Annecy. We just left Lake Annecy for a couple of reasons really. We felt like we wanted a bit more nature, been in some car parks and stuff since we've been in Lake Annecy. We wanted some space for little Ripley, who is sat right here under the van, being a little princess. And we needed some time to plan. So we were going to cross into Italy. We had our route all mapped out. We were going to go through the Mont Blanc or the Frejus tunnels, which is quite close to where we are, about an hour and a half away. The problem is though, well, she's the problem.
It's me. Hi, I'm the problem, it's me.
Loretta was made in 1989 and the French critère system starts in 1997. So if you've got a vehicle before 1997, to my understanding, you can't go in any critère zones. And the Mont Blanc and the Frejus tunnel are both critère zones. So what that means is, we think we're going to have to go over a mountain pass. And if anyone's seen our vlog from the Jura Mountains, Loretta did not do so well going down those mountain passes. I think the brakes nearly went on fire. They were like 150 degrees. But we didn't seem to have much choice. Things could change. I put out a few shout outs in different Facebook groups, so hopefully we find out. But yeah, that's where we're up to. But on brighter news, Ripley. I mean, anyone who's seen our second vlog in Anglesey when we took her on the very first trip, I mean, she's just night and day a different cat. She loves it out here. She's amazing, and we're that proud of her. And I'll show you around.
Are there bears in France now?
I don't think so. Maybe a little black bear. Definitely no grizzlies.
There's a couple of train walking, but I've never.
Oh, it's a camera. Hey, they're English. Before today, we've seen one other English camper van. Today I've seen... That's the fourth. Yeah. Everyone I've bumped into has been English.
Maybe all the Brits come over as soon as it's September 1st.
They were in Scousers, they were from Hull. And there was no viewpoint. So there's a thunderstorm going on. Very heavy rain. And if anyone's wondering how our sails are doing, not well anywhere.
Good morning from a very rainy mountain in Lake Annecy. So we got back from the walk last night and then just had a cosy night in bed, listening to the rain and the thunder and seeing the lightning light up the skylight. But it was actually really nice because it was the first time that it had been cold enough to like really get wrapped up in the quilt, because it's just been too hot otherwise. So it was nice for the temperature to drop and get a bit cosy. Have had quite a bit of water come in at the back of the van where we've just never been able to fix that leak through the door. But I think if we just park somewhere a little bit sunny today and we open up the back doors and let them dry out, then it shouldn't be a problem. So Joe's just making a coffee and then we're gonna have one more research into which route we can do to Italy. We're still torn between taking a risk with the tunnel or obviously doing one of the mountain passes. Both aren't great, both would be a bit stressful, both gonna cost a fortune. So yeah, we're just gonna have one more look into weighing them up, the pros and the cons. and then we'll start making our way towards that route. I think if we go south and east a little bit, we might hopefully come out of this rain today. I mean, the rain isn't like too bad, but yeah, we want to just dry the back of the van out a little bit. Like the curtains are soaking, I mean like soaking wet. No mould. No mould in this van. There's a mould free zone. But yeah, so we're just gonna have our coffees, get ready, wake up for the day, and then we'll let you know when we've made our decision.
Full fat Coke at 11 AM. Shit.
So have we decided?
Maybe. Yeah.
What do you reckon? Risk it with the Tal tunnel?
Yeah, we've had multiple people say that they've been through the zone without it and been through this specific tunnel without it and nothing happened. So it feels like it'll be a lot less wear and tear on old Loretta. On the other side, some people have told us like there's lovely views and all that, but
we won't be enjoying them when we're absolutely sweating our head off stressing.
yeah, it just feels like it'll be a bit more stressy.
I think we're going to risk the tunnel because nothing comes up on Google or when you're looking at the website that's super obvious that says you can't go through it if you're like vehicles over a certain age. We could just play stupid and just say we didn't know, but if they stop us. So see that up there? That is the tunnel road. Oh Lord! Joe and speed bumps. So we're just heading up to the tunnel now, but there's like a bit of congestion and traffic. Maybe that's normal, I don't know. The road up there looks a bit crazy like, but just goes to show what the tunnel is allowing you to avoid as well. But there's like a severe rainfall warning as well now popping up for when we get into Italy, but there's a rainfall warning for here as well, so I don't think we can escape the rain really, so we're just gonna go for it. Pray for us that we don't get a fine. We're sorry, low emission zone, okay, don't be angry at us, we didn't know. But we'd use more fumes driving back up and out of France than we would going through this tunnel. So, there we go. Okay, so we got through the barrier, okay. 60 quid, absolutely grim, but this does look absolutely massive. It's really warm as well. It's so warm. We can smell loads of weird smells. It's like, oh my god, if it's our car, I'm gonna cry.
You probably get a fat fine if you break down there.
Oh, I know. And then they'll realise we're not ULEZ compliant as well.
Like another fine on top, said you fit.
I'm literally sweating. I'm scared. I am scared. This is like the riskiest thing I've ever done in my life. It's okay, we just didn't know. We didn't know. Oh, there was a little Italia sign on the wall. Italia!
Big Bez fucking Loretta getting us all the way to Italy, mate.
There was a time when, yeah, we would never afford she to took us to Italy. No shade on Italy, but the Italy side isn't as well maintained, is it, on the walls?
Oh yeah, I wonder if that's a thing.
Maybe the French, because the French side's got the barrier, that's where all the money is. How much money that tunnel must make? 60 quid a go. The queue is huge as well. I can't even think about how much mountain space is above me. Like, it makes me sick to think about. all of that earth and mountain above us, and they could just crush us at any second. It is so freaky that they know how to make this tunnel safely, like,
Crazy.
blows me mind. Italy, we are in you!
As you can probably hear, it's raining. We're in this thunderstorm thing still. We brought it with us from France. And can't quite believe this, but it's essentially raining inside the footwell of the driver's seat. Have a look at this.
I mean, you can hear it.
Yeah. I'm gonna go outside and have a look, see if I can see where it's coming in from.
The back's not great either, is it?
No, and the back's also leaking.
But this is a new leak, like.
Gonna go braver. Good. There's just a hole in the engine bay. I've got a video of it on my phone, we can put it on the screen. But yeah, I can see where someone else has tried to patch it before with like a fiberglass kit. But there's just like a hole right next to it, so it's obviously carried on rotting out. If we brought that fiberglass kit that we'd done the back with, we would be able to patch it, but because we haven't got it, I'm just going to have a go sticking some tape over it for now, like this waterproof tape stuff that we've got. Yeah. Hopefully that does something.
Yeah. Did we bring enough tools? Oh my god, they are.
What tools? Just the wrong tools.
The toughest tape on the planet. We've got a job for you.
Let's see if you can just tape over any issue.
I'm just going to put the bed away. I thought I was going to absolutely hate having to put the sheets on and off every day, but you know what, it's actually been fine, and I think it's, you know, makes the sofa feel a lot cleaner and like warmer when we then get into it in bed. Feel dirtier if they were out all day, so it's nice to have a little separation between couch and bed mode, and I think it's been working well so far, and it just takes 5 minutes to do that, if that.
Well, who knows? Definitely need to have another look at it once it stops raining. After the chaos of this morning, I settled down a little bit. Thought I should just jump on and say it. We're in Italy.
Ciao.
Ciao. Ciao Bella. We're sat in an industrial park outside Alessandria. We just came this morning to get some pet food, and Jess just doing some editing. And I've been trying to put some tape over those leaks. So yeah, we probably won't vlog much until we actually get down to where we're going.
Chicotera.
Yeah. Do we want to do Chicotera?
Or like that region.
The only thing, well, I'm going to have a live discussion here, but the only thing I'm kind of hesitant about Chicotera is, it seems like it's an absolutely full day. Like you have to leave the van, get the train and all that. So we'll be leaving Ripley on her own for like an entire day. Which, I mean, she would be fine. But then they just don't even know, does it look that way? If it does, it just look that busy enough? Is it like, I don't know.
Yeah, I would go to a lesser known one.
We'll see when we're down there, I suppose. But yeah, we're going to be heading for that kind of Tuscany region and then doing a big trip down the coast. But yeah,
but there is an extreme rain weather warning on for the next few hours. So far it's been okay, but
yeah, other than, you know,
keeps flashing up on Google Maps saying it might affect our travel.
When it was raining inside the van this morning.
And just like that, we're in Italy. I finally understand what other van lifers mean when they say like they chase the sun, or if the weather changes you can just drive somewhere to better weather, and we've done that. It's like unreal. It was like 2 hours driving.
Yeah, maybe, yeah, 2.5.
2.5 hours driving, and we were on like this Italian toll road, which was about 18 euros, and it was such a feat of engineering. Like there was so many big suspension bridge parts and then so many tunnels through these mountains. Like I actually want to research the history of those roads, because that road was crazy, wasn't it? Came down to the coast by Genoa and came all the way along to we're just past like the Italian Riviera part, we didn't want to stop there because it didn't look like we could drive down to any of the beaches, whereas here we're literally across the road from the beach and it's free. And there's a few other camper vans here, but now that it's like the second week of September, I think it's just, we're going to really notice it being less filled with tourists, and places will start to be quieter now because all the riffraff's gone back to school, unlucky. So it's just crazy that we've drove here from our house. Like, I still can't get over it that we've just drove here from our house to Italy, and normally holidays just feel so separate. Like, you get a flight to another country that like feels unreachable, but the fact that we've got in our van outside our house, packed everything into it that we need, and we've drove here, it just makes the world feel like a bit smaller, I think, because it's like within driving distance. I don't know, but it's just crazy. But we stopped at an Italian supermarket earlier, so Joe is cooking up a pasta for tea. Just in case anyone was wondering, olive oil is still the same price over here, and all of the Italian supermarkets seem to have those super club card things going on as well. So we thought the shop was going to be about €10 cheaper than it actually was, but I think because we didn't have a club card, it was actually quite dear in the end. So I don't know whether it's worth us getting a club card or not, I don't know.
Yeah, if we can even get one, do you need an Italian address? But yeah, the road was crazy. I mean, obviously Robin's got a bit of form for building roads, haven't they? So they know what they're doing there.
Don't think the Romans built those roads, like?
The Italians then, I guess. When do you stop calling the Italians roads? After the fall of Caesar, maybe.
Garlic smells good.
This is the last of our French garlic. We'll be on the Italian garlic next.
And our baby Ripley. You're so brave. She's just a different cat.
The last couple of days, and we must have done what, like 7 hours driving. Ripley just takes it like a champ, not bothered, straight out when we stop. She even wanted to go out to the service station. Basically, we were on a motorway, and she's like, "Yeah, go ahead."
She is a little adventure cat now.
You real like this day to see her first beach.
Well, yeah, I was going to say, maybe we could move on to like training her to go in the backpack now and go a bit further afield. Good morning. It was very, very, very rainy last night. It was so loud on the roof at times, and on that plastic cover for the fan, it was so loud. It came through the footwell again, quite bad. Back's not too bad, but there's a new leak, not a new leak, but the side of Joe's door's all wet as well, which is something we replaced when we first got the van, so it's a little bit annoying, but it's going to be 27 degrees today, so it should dry out. But first, coffee. Ripley loves a morning look out the window. Not gonna lie, had a little bit of a stressful day and night yesterday where we just forgot to film again. We're still getting into the habit of trying to pick up the camera to be as authentic as possible, but I think in the heat, when you're stressed, dehydrated, can't find a park up, the roads were crazy. Got a little bit of a taste of the Italians drive a lot more reckless than the French, and we got a little bit aggy with each other and we just didn't film. But today is a new day, So we've come to a slightly safer feeling car park and we're just going to walk into this little city centre now.
So this area is called Forte the Marmy, probably butchering that, but if you're really bougie and fancy like me and Jess, this is definitely the place to be. Got all your designer shops and that, fancy hotels.
There's like a fucking dragon thing. This was not a shortcut that we should have took.
Go ahead.
While Joe and Ripley are still outside, I'm going to make a start on tea because we went all out tonight and we're going to have a proper nice Italian pasta with a bruschetta for starters. So I'm going to start prepping while Joe's still outside.
That little patch is our shock absorbers leaking, and anyone that doesn't know what that means, it means we need new shock absorbers. Now obviously Loretta is a 1989 Ford Econoline built in the great state of Texas, and I don't think there's many of them cutting about Italy, so don't know where we're going to get to replace the shocks. You can order new ones from a place called Rock Auto, they're about 30 quid each and 25 quid delivery, so that's 85 quid in total. Takes about, I think today's Saturday and it's like Thursday, so you're like 5 days to come, something like that, but I don't know if that's with the weekend. Hopefully it might be a bit quicker, which is crazy, you can get them from America that quick, but yeah. So we're hanging around this area because there is a garage local that looks like it does like classic and weird cars essentially, so I think that's our best shot of getting somewhere around here. If not, we'll have to maybe drive somewhere to find someone or call people up, but yeah, we're gonna hang around till Monday, go see that fella, see if we'll do it, see if we can order the shocks to his garage to get that fixed. But yeah, we do need new ones, and I think I'll go for the 30 quid ones. Are like super heavy duty ones, so hopefully it helps with the suspension a bit, going over some of those speed bumps when I forget them. It's probably where I've fucked these shocks up, to be honest.
And they said no, not today, maybe tomorrow. They're broken. Looks like they're obviously not broken if you can make them work tomorrow.
Now fingers crossed the garage is going to fix the letter.
You so dirty, where you been?
No, this was actually unreal. We've got the place to ourselves and we can use the pool for free. I can't believe it.